This presentation of the NFHS Network is brought to you by Big Ten Plus. Get 3 months of Big Ten Plus for only $4.99 per month. Scan the QR code or go to big10plus.com and enter NFHS when selecting a monthly pass at checkout.
Hello and welcome, folks, back to Gateway High School. Second game here in 3 days, as Monday night the Gators took on the Shaler Titans and advanced to this round of the consolation bracket in the WPIAL, where tonight they will face crosstown rival the Penn Indians here on NFHS Network. Almost had the Freudian slip and said GatewayGatorProductions.com, our home broadcast crew, bringing you this Gateway versus Penn Hills 5-6 matchup in the consolation bracket. And the Gators will start with the first possession. Both teams coming off of wins Monday night. The Indians down the 15 seed Ringgold 59-52, while the Gators advanced with a 68-53 win over the Shaler Titans. First look from the Gators. Off the mark, Mikel Bruce McCrommon, 26 in the win earlier this week, as a layup up and good for Penn Hills. He gets on the board quick, courtesy of Darian Robinson. A great crowd on hand here tonight, especially here on this near side right in front of us. The Penn Hills faithful, they have traveled well. Winner of this game gets the 5 seed in the PIAA bracket as Jax Rivera knocks down a 3-point shot. Well, the loser will be the 6 seed. Backdoor cut, easy layup, and a quick 4 points for Darian Robinson. Gators nearly turned the ball over there. Instead, they'll inbound it here just past half court. And they'll head back to work on offense. McCrommon again rises, fires, hits from three. So the Gators benefit from a couple makes from deep here to open their scoring. Now can they get a stop after a couple good looks from Penn Hills inside? These teams with nearly identical records coming in as that one dribbles off the rim. Now we've got a foul call. Looks like it's going to be over the back against Penn Hills. First foul in the game. It's going to be against the Indians and Tyrone Johnson. Again, nearly a turnover, but the Gators avoid disaster there. Ferris, another good look from three. Can't get it to go, and a strong rebound by Darian Robinson. In transition, quickly rises, firing, laying it in. Lamont Hathorne. That is a name we'll talk about all night long. He has had an outstanding season for the Indians. They enter this game at 18-7 with the Gators at 17-8. Hawthorne making the rounds in the news. And not to be outdone by Bruce McCrommon, who knocks down another triple. Another look from three. Oh, good. Hawthorne. He's gotten buckets in chunks. Put 44 on the board against Thomas Jefferson in the quarterfinals. Came up just a bit short in that game to a Thomas Jefferson squad that's headed to the finals against Chartiers Valley. 1 seed versus 3. That game will be this weekend. As for Ferris, nice take inside, but he can't get it to go. Isaiah Allah able to put it back up and in for the and one. Isaiah Allah, just no quit in this young man. Always seems to be in great positioning. He's able to put that one back up and in. Got a chance for one more at the free throw line, and he gets it to go. Gators shot incredibly well from the free throw line. 21 of 25 against Shaler. After shooting just 9 free throws against the Moon Tigers in a quarterfinal loss, and head coach Vern Benson lamenting his team's inability to get to the free throw line. Shot off the mark. Hawthorne and the Indians get it back. So the Indians will reset here. Midway through the first quarter. This one nearly thrown away, and it is as stepping on the baseline. Number 1 for the Penn Hills Indians. That is Alex Clark, one of their leading scorers. Now it's Tavares and the Gators back at the other end. Tavares had 23 in the winning effort against Shaler the other night. He and Cal Bruce McCrommon have really become the 1-2 punch, with Bruce McCrommon leading the way for the Gators. They lead by 3 here in the early going. Hawthorne going to work. And Nehemiah Nichols on defense. Gators with a quick switch. And the Indians Still looking for a good look here. They'll get it. Corner three. And it's just a bit too strong. As Bruce McConnell clears the boards. Good look from the corner. Chris settles. Knocks it down. Gators dialed in from deep. That is the fourth three-pointer here in the first quarter for the Gateway Gators. And Hill's slowing things down a little bit. Feed inside, and they'll have to send it back to the top for Hawthorne. Step back three, just off the mark. Hawthorne wants it back. And a drive inside, nearly an and one opportunity instead. I mean, first trip to the free throw line for Darian Robinson and Penn Hills. Robinson with 4 points to Hawthorne's 5 to make up the 9 for Penn Hills thus far in this one. The first one up and good for the Indians and Robinson. Robinson can't get the second one to go. Gators 1 and 2 to start here. Got off the mark at the other end. And it'll be out on the Gators. Penn Hills faithful letting him hear it after that one off the mark. Foul call, that's going to be on number 11 for Penn Hills. Womack Cahill. That'll be the third team foul on the Penn Hills Indians. Just one against the Gators here in the early going. The Gators turn it over again. Hawthorne the other way. Hesitation. And a blocking foul on Jax Riveras. Going to send Hawthorne to the line. Hawthorne couldn't get the bucket to go, so it'll be 2 freebies upcoming for Hawthorne. Indians 1 and 2 thus far tonight at the line. And Hawthorne knocks down the first for a Penn Hills team that averages 56 points a game offensively. Hawthorne poured in 30 of a career-high 44 points in the fourth quarter. And you talk about just incredible performances. But Penn Hills fell to number 3 Thomas Jefferson in the quarterfinals, 74-69. Hawthorne in that game had 8 3-pointers. Hawthorne gets both free throws to go. He's now up to 7 points here in the first quarter, and at the other end, another turnover on the Gators. Started this game out dialed in. And there you see another unforced error, as that's going to be a moving screen called on Martin Howard. As per usual, he and Jonathan Ward first off the bench for the Gators and into the contest. Tough take inside. Lowry with the strong defense, nearly swatted it away, but more importantly, did enough. McCrommon into Howard. Howard, the tough look, couldn't get it to go. Ball still loose, and the Indians clear again. Cleaning up here early and often on the boards. The Gators have gone cold after a hot start. And a corner three. Who else? Hawthorne picking up right where he's left off. He's got double digits here in quarter number one. Jonathan Ward inside. Seconds left. McCrommon, a heave-ho from deep. Off the mark, and it's just a one-point game here, folks, as we head into the quarter break. That last shot was counted as a 2, so Hawthorne leads all scorers with 9 points. 6 for McCrommon to lead the Gators. We'll step aside, head to a commercial break. We'll be right back.
You're always on the winning team with the Power of Bowser, the official car dealer of the WPIAL. Visit powerofbowser.com 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to find your perfect vehicle. Get the absolute best price and the best car buying experience around. See the full lineup at powerofbowser.com. Powerofbowser.com, where the power of Bowser is yours.
Welcome back here on NFHS Network. Appreciate everyone tuned in. 15-14 your score after 1 quarter of play. Amon Hawthorne being recognized. I believe he might have just hit a major milestone. So after a frantic first quarter, saw both teams get up and down the floor. We're getting ready to resume the second quarter of play. Between Penn Hills and Gateway, Indians versus Gators here in a matchup between teams looking to slot in at either number 5 or number 6 in the PIAA bracket. Errant pass by Penn Hills off the mark. A host of substitutions coming into the game for the Indians. Wow, for the Gators, starting 5 back out on the floor of Nehemiah Nichols, Jax Rivera, Chris Settles, Isaiah Allah, and the Gators star, Kel Bruce McCrommon. Nichols, a spin move inside, layup's just too strong, and the Gators have had some good looks around the rim, can't get them to go here in the early going. This is a Penn Hills team playing about as confident as they can right now. Hawthorne said to the local press, this team's going to win the state championship. Calling it now. It's been done before at Penn Hills, and the only other team to do it at Penn Hills did it without winning the WPIAL, as a travel is called on the Gators at the top of the key. Movement before the ball was put down on the floor. This is a Penn Hills team, folks, that started 0-4 on the season. They've won 18 of 21 since then. As Isaiah Allah takes it away, gonna go up strong and can't get it to go. The Gators really struggling around the rim as Hawthorne the other way, a little too strong. McCrommon with it now. Bruce McCrommon Looks to settle things down here with Hawthorne guarding them. Mano y mano, the two top scorers. As this one's picked up and laid up and in. So the first points of quarter number 2 go to Calix Clark and the Penn Hills Indians. And they are back in front. Whistle and a foul call. Take another look. Guilty culprit on that one, number 10 for Penn Hills, Jerome Alston. There's an inbound on a shot off the mark. And Bruce McCrommon gets it back. Good positioning, able to lay that one up and in. Now up to 8 points, and the Gators go back in front, 17-16. Another open look from 3. That one goes for the Indians. Dallas Smith knocking it down. Penn Hills back in front by 2. And a timeout call by Vern Benson and the Gators at the 5:47 mark here before halftime. This one rolling right along, folks. Quick first quarter. Let's talk more about Amon Hathorne, who went 8 of 17 from 3. 17 of 32 overall. Scoring just 9 points in the second quarter and 8 in the third. Penn Hills 37 points in the fourth quarter in that game against Thomas Jefferson again, including 30 from Amon Hathorne. Hard to overstate his accomplishments. But Bruce McCrommon has certainly stepped up as the season's gone on for the Gators and helped them into a position. These two teams both section winners. Gators went 12-2 with losses only to Franklin Regional and McKeesport. As another jump shot off the mark for the Gators. And we're navigating big time crowd here, trying to make sure we got avenues for our cameras. So a shout out to the security folks that came from Penn Hills, going the extra mile and helping make sure that our camera operators have a clear view of everything in play. That's, double-edged sword of having a fantastic crowd for tonight's consolation game. I mean, this is a great local rivalry, and both fan bases have showed up in a major way. Penn Hills leading by 2 here in front of their raucous crowd. They've got a chance to add to it, and oh my goodness, that three-point shot in and out for Smith. The Gators will get it back here. A chance to try and either tie or take the lead. Tie up underneath, and that is going to be a foul. Isaiah Allah able to draw the foul. Guilty culprit is Clark for Penn Hills. That's his first. So one team foul called in the quarter thus far. That's going to be on the Indians. That team has entered into the bonus at any point. Allah steps to the free throw line. He misses the first. Gators have gone cold. They led 15-9. It's been a 10-0 run for the Penn Hills Indians.
Yo, keep scooting in. Y'all gotta keep scooting in. Y'all gotta keep scooting in. Come on.
Allah's second. Hits the back and front of the iron. Falls in good. He's now 2 of 4 for the line. And Allah now with 4 points in the contest.
Yo. Hey, I need that.
Jumper banked in and good. That's Clark. He's up to 4 points in the quarter and in the game overall. Pulls the Indians back within 3. See if the Gators can't get one to go here. They've had some good looks. They move the ball well. Turnovers were an issue moments ago. It seems like they've calmed things down from that standpoint. For Ferris, another tough look. He can't get it to go, but he is fouled. So he'll head to the free throw line. Ferris misses the first. The Gators even a few points on the board here at the charity stripe early in this one. So Ferris gets a second. Gators 3 of 6 from the free throw line here in the early going. We are inching closer to halftime and a good game thus far in this one. Gators switch to a zone defensively. They'll try and force Penn Hills to try and pass their way out of this. Certainly a team that likes to attack the rim. Well, they've done a great job doing just this. Drive and kick and another beautiful corner 3. That one knocked down by Dallas Smith, who has 6 points in the quarter, all coming from the perimeter. Penn Hills' lead is now 5 points for the Indians. Gators once again come up empty on the offensive floor, and Hawthorne going to step back. Oh, he wanted that one over Nehemiah Nichols, but the defense good enough. Forced the shot off just ever so slightly. Gators in transition now. Nichols going to drive up strong with the right, and it won't go. The Gators catch a break though. The Indians grab the defensive rebound with a foot on the line. Does it look like a force that Hawthorne tried to block that shot and ended up hitting the backboard, ended up making that rim jiggle just enough. That ball trickled off. Nothing illegal about that. Penn Hills defense has gotten better and better as the game has gone on. As a blocking foul is called, bucket is no good. Take another look there at the bang bang call. This one goes the Gators' way. We'll send Chris Settles to the line. The Gators are 3 of 6 here in the early going. Penn Hills last won the WPIAL 2023. That not on the table for them anymore after the quarterfinal loss, but trying to slot in for the PIAA tournament. They'll either be the 5 seed or the 6 seed, depending on who wins, who loses tonight's game. And Settles gets them both to go. 2 sorely needed points for the Gators, who have managed just 6 points in this quarter overall. Alley-oop attempt up at the rim. Settles with a strong defense. Hawthorne wanted that one. Nichols, the tough take. That one, he does get to go. That one looked like it was gonna lip out, stayed just in and fell. What a strong take the other way for Tyrone Johnson. Whistle now and a timeout, which will bring this game to a quick pause with 1:46 until the halftime break. Now that we're settled in, I want to once again just welcome everyone to our broadcast tonight here at Gateway High School. Our GatewayGatorProductions.com crew bringing you this game on NFHS Network. Appreciate everyone tuning in, whether you have all season to Gators contests or whether you're an Indians fan tuned into the broadcast tonight or just a fan of local high school basketball. We, more than anything, just want to thank you for being tuned in here tonight. Our talented crew working to bring you this game, and then it's a full weekend ahead for us, as this crew will.
Hey, yo, y'all gotta sit down. Some of y'all gotta sit down. They can't see. Some of y'all gotta sit down. Sit down.
This crew will be bringing you the WPIAL basketball championships this weekend from the Peterson Event Center. Thrilled to be back there with some great matchups, including the 5A boys matchup. And this classification on the boys' side will be Chartiers Valley, the 1 seed. And Thomas Jefferson, the 3 seed that knocked these Penn Hills Indians out of the bracket despite a valiant comeback effort. Saw Amon Hathorn score 30 fourth quarter points, including 44 overall in the contest. Varus was looking for the step back there, can't get it to go. And thunderous block. Gators get it back, but strong interior defense has made life difficult. Even there, Bruce McCrommon gets it to go, but boy, was that a tough look. As McCrommon now in double figures, and the Gators back within 1 with under a minute to play until halftime. There are almost no open seats in this arena. Just a testament to these two communities getting up for a big game. You see now the Gators able to get a stop. Do they hold for the last shot here before the halftime break with a chance to go ahead? Who will lead at the halftime break? Cromman able to kick it to Nichols, who gets an open look. That one's off the mark, and now the Indians will get the last gasp. That one's up and in. Finished at the rim by Robinson. He was able to turn around, let that one go. The heave-ho by the Gators, no good. And that is how we will end the first half. Gators down 3 at the halftime break. Penn Hills on top of Gateway, 28-25. We'll step aside here for a commercial break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes on NFHS Network. We'll see you right back after the break.
When you fire up Big Ten Plus, you get more game, nonstop, around the clock. More live games you won't see anywhere else. More access to your team, wherever you want, 24/7. More stories. Unstoppable. More highlights. Whoa. More big-time playmakers. Plus, catch up to 4 games at once, so you'll never miss more shots, spikes, and scores. Download the Big Ten Plus app today. It's always game on.
At Penn West University, we're making college make sense again for people who maybe thought college wasn't the answer. We're making college practical with programs tied to in-demand jobs that prepare you for success right away. We're making college accessible by breaking down barriers and offering more choices. We're making college approachable with faculty who understand where you're coming from and help you get where you're going. At Penn West, we're making college valuable again for people just like you. Learn more at pennwest.edu.
You can shop for pretty much anything online. Clothes, food, vacations, you name it, all without ever leaving the comfort of your couch. Finally, banking can be just that easy too. With the all-new FMB eStore, you can shop for hundreds of financial products to manage your money, all from the comfort of your couch. From clicks to bricks, we've got you covered. Experience the FMB eStore in branch, on your phone, or online at fmb-online.com.
We are just about a moment or so from getting the second half underway here at Gateway High School. What a first half of action, 28-25, Penn Hills on top. Thanks to 9 points from Amon Hawthorne to lead the way for the visiting Penn Hills Indians, who drew the number 6 seed in the WPIAL bracket. Here in the 5A boys bracket, the Gators entered as the 5 seed, led in the first half by Mikel Bruce McCrommon's 10 points. We're back underway. Start of our third quarter. The Gators will have the ball first, and it's nearly turned over. We got a foul call. See who the guilty culprit is there.
Nigga, look to your right. To the top corner. I got my hands up. Nigga, you're looking right at me. Mom, look up. Look straight, look straight, look straight. You see the ray on that?
Quick pass inside, drive, kick, another open look for the corner for 3, and that time no good. But that was the guy they wanted it in the hands of, number 24, Dallas Smith, with a couple big threes in quarter number 2. Spin move inside, shot off the mark. Looked like it might have been a walk. Then Penn Hills definitely wanted the foul call. And Bruce McCrommon at the other end going to lay it up and in for a chance at 3 the old-fashioned way. McCrommon leading all scorers tonight thus far with a dozen. Take another look at that beautiful shot we have from underneath the bucket. Bruce McCrommon pulls the Gators back within 1 and has a chance to tie it up here with the free throw. Can't get the free throw to go. Bruce McCrommon's first trip to free throw line comes up empty. The Gators still looking to get back in front here. 17-8 on the season. Champions of Section 1. Facing off against Penn Hills. Champions of Section 2 with an 11-1 record in section play. Two teams did not meet in the regular season despite the close proximity, though they did have a number of common opponents. As Hawthorne, the one to step to the line for the Indians, the foul called on Bruce McCrommon, his first for the Gators. At this capacity, standing room only crowd here, including 2 robust student sections between these fan bases. Hawthorne able to get 1 of 2. Neither team has shot exceptionally well from the free throw line tonight. Hawthorne individually 3 of 4 after the miss. Extra pass, settles, spins. Again, a really tough contested look. And the Indians will get the ball back after that one tipped out of bounds against the Gators. And
I gotta sit here. I need y'all to move down, whatever you gotta do.
Folks just sort of keep entering the gym here. You wonder at what point it becomes a potential like fire code violation, as people are starting to sit in the stairway section and everything. It's a quick look inside, laid up and in. Playing with a lot of fire tonight, Darian Robinson, who's on the doorstep of double figures with 9 points. Lead is back up to 4 for Penn Hills. Foul called. That one is going to be on Dallas Smith, his first. Second team foul against Penn Hills here in the third quarter. 2 team fouls against the Gators. Neither team has entered into the bonus at any point thus far. Bruce McCrommon able to create some space, but the jumper just a bit too strong. And now coming back down the other way is Hawthorne and the Indians. His deep 2 hits the front of the iron, no good. And the ball corralled, but not until after the Indians run out of bounds, so the Gators will get it back here. So talking about some of those common opponents. Both teams played the Moon Tigers. Gators lost by 14 the other day in the quarterfinals. Penn Hills lost by 5. Both teams played Shaler. Penn Hills won by 15 and 10 in 2 section matchups, while the Gators downed the Titans just a couple nights ago by 15 here on this court. Both teams played Indiana. Penn Hills split their season series with the Little Indians. The Gators won by 6 in overtime in the first round, avoiding the upset as the 5 seed against the 12. Bruce McCrommon rises, fires. Now it looks like we have an officials timeout. As Bruce McCrommon gets another one to go. Take a look right at that replay. A talented crew, another great vantage point of it there. So another opportunity here for the Gators, try and tie or pull ahead. Viveris, a tough take. Tried to get a little creative off the top of the glass there, couldn't get it to go. A layup off the mark, strong defense by Chris Settles. Now the Gators back in transition. They'll leave it off for Settles. Can he do it at both ends? Can't get it to go. Indians will slow down here in the half court, leading by a deuce. Both teams played Franklin Regional, another common opponent. Penn Hills won by 23. The Gators lost by 2, then won by 15. As another corner 3 off the mark. Another good job by the Gators, not allowing a second chance opportunity, cleaning up the boards. Viveris, the floater, and a touch. He could not miss the other night against Shaler, and it's been a little tougher going here. As a timeout appears to be called by the Indians. They're led by head man Chris Giles. So the clock stops with 3:24 left in the third quarter here on NFHS Network. See, I can say those 4 letters in a row. Couldn't do it at the end of the first half, but it was an overwhelming sort of start as the crowd sort of just flushed in and overwhelmed this facility, and certainly our vantage point here from where our announcers and one of our cameras are set up. But again, a big shout out to the wonderful folks on staff at Penn Hills, their security team, helping to get everyone settled in and comfortable. And Don Hall as well. Athletic director even came up here into the booth, made sure that our camera operators, a couple Gateway students in Brianna Gusky and Gazal Mamnoon, making sure they had everything they needed to be able to bring you all our absolute best tonight. We got a good game thus far, folks. Hawthorne on Bruce McCrommon. Lost the handle for a moment. Been a lot of those matchups lately. Mano y mano. There was Bruce McCrommon against Josh Platt of Lincoln Park when those two teams met. The other day, Aaron Webb came into this building, the standout junior with a litany of Division I offers. Officials timeout. Looks like there might be some blood on number 22 for Penn Hills, Tyrone Johnson, who had a bucket in the first half and has played consistent minutes as a member of the starting 5 for the Indians. So he heads back behind the bench to get tended to by the training staff. Substitutions in for the Indians, and we'll resume play.
Just sit down, bro.
Good cut, back door, second chance opportunity. Alex Clark, talk about a young man not giving up on a play after missing a bucket, finds a way to cut to the rim. And this Penn Hills defense is overwhelming the Gators as Jonathan Ward commits the frustration foul after losing the handle, and Alex Clark making plays up and down the floor. Impressive effort. Got an open look, missed it, cut back door, didn't give up on the play, was rewarded with a nice feed and an easy layup, and able to generate a steal at the other end. There's more substitutions, a deep bench here for the Indians, although a travel is fresh back into the game. Is Tyrone Johnson, after getting tended to, got bumped up around the head area, might have had some blood, got himself worked out. Training staff, good to see him back in action. So the travel gives the ball back to the Gators with a little over 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. The Gators looking to try and pull back within one possession here, down 4. And Bruce McCrommon, so good at drawing the foul, and that's a man you got to foul real hard because he's going to fight through and try and get that shot off. Does right there. Take another look. The balance, the agility, the ability, and the basketball IQ to get himself to a spot on the floor and to get that shot up, draw the foul. They'll complete the three-point play. Gators back within 1. Bruce McCrommon now 1 of 2 at the free throw line. And again, we have another timeout called here. In a close game between two rivals, and that is not any more evident than just looking at this crowd and seeing the Gators student section decked out in all their best sports jerseys. Penn Hills got quite the crowd as well. We certainly do appreciate them staying seated so we can bring you the action. Right there, always what I think is the most athletic part of the evening is watching the cheer squads do their respective tumble paths. I mean, that is just a whole nother level of concentration and athletic ability. So tip of the hat to both cheer squads.
You'll head out the doors to your right. Fans behind me, you'll head out the doors to your right.
So both teams take back to the floor here with a couple minutes till the third quarter break. Teams trying to secure the number 5 seed for the PIAA bracket, which will start in March. Hawthorne with Bruce McCrommon draped on him, trying to create. Instead dishes and sets the screen. Both of these teams defensively locked in. Really impressive move there by Darian Robinson. That ball was tipped. He snatched it out of the air, took a little bump. Penn Hills fans wanted a foul call. He's still able to lay up the unorthodox layup. Makes it a 3-point game until Bruce McCrommon knocks another triple down. He's got 10 points in this third quarter. 20 points overall in the contest, and once again we are squared back up at 35. Drive, tough look with the right hand. Indians can't get it to go. Trying to go back-to-back there was Robinson. Now Jax Viveris, he loses the handle and he turns it over. Throws it right into the arms of the one man you don't want to give that to, Hawthorne, and he is denied by Bruce McCrommon, but then it's laid back up and in. for a chance at three the old-fashioned way. My goodness, what a bang, bang, bang play that goes the Indians' way. Check this out. So the layup went for Tyrone Johnson. Free throw won't, but the Indians back out in front by a pair. Cal Bruce McCrommon with 10 points in this quarter. Nearly has it tipped away. Gators come up empty. Hawthorne the other way. The athletic take to lay it up and in. 12 points for Hawthorne. Bruce McCrommon steps back, can't get it to go. Ball still loose. And a nice putback there by Isaiah Allah. And again, a young man who's just always there. Calm and steady presence. Puts an important 2 points on the board to pull the Gators back within 2 at the end of 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We got a quick commercial break, then we're back with the final 8 minutes of regulation here on NFHS Network.
If your basement walls are peeling, that is not appealing. So this is water damage,
yes,
man?
Sir. That's water damage.
How many people right now have compromise in their basement brought on by water?
Oh, the majority. I mean, water is the enemy of a home.
Right.
But it's better to have it assessed to give you that ease of mind.
Sure.
Inspections are free. Might as well just give us a call to help.
Baker's Waterproofing is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
Just seconds away from resuming final quarter of regulation here between the Gators and the visiting Penn Hills Indians here on NFHS Network. What a great contest this has been thus far. From a scoring perspective, it's been a much quieter night than we've seen recently for Amon Hathor. But nevertheless, the Indians up by a pair going into the final quarter. Nice look inside, and boy, the difference maker tonight really feels like it's been Darian Robinson. Had 4 more points in the third quarter, adds a pair there. He now leads the Indians with a Baker's dozen. Viveris gets it inside to Allah. Over pursuit, led to an open 3 for Viveris. Can't get it to go. Step back jumper, very nearly went down. Hawthorne couldn't get it to go. Bruce McCrommon leads all scorers with 20. Does he have another big fourth quarter? Had one against Shaler the other night that helped him get to 26 points. And we saw early last week as the foul's called. That will send the Gators to the free throw line. That's the 3rd foul on Robinson. So that's something to keep in mind. Another one upcoming after the miss on the front end here. Chris Settles. And he gets it to go. Settles now with a half a dozen. And good, another bucket for Hawthorne, who's up to 14. Lead is a game-high 5 now for the Indians. Gators led by as much as 6 in the first quarter. Since then, Penn Hills has really taken control of the pace of this game, and their defense has really been the difference as they generate another turnover. Laying it in is Robinson, and Vern Benson's seen enough. The head coach for the Gateway Gators is going to call a timeout here. 6:16 to play, and this game starting to slip away ever so slightly. So a lot of game action left, but a 7-point advantage for the Indians. So we have a moment. I want to shout out our crew for getting this game pulled together tonight in the broadcast that you're watching. Our executive producer, Adam Gusky. Our chief engineer, Leif Schaefer Jr. Our director, Lee Schaefer III. Camera operators, Bree Gusky and Ghazal Mamnu. I'm your announcer, Vince Russo. It's been a busy couple weeks. We were here last week for the first round of the playoffs. Back this Monday for the consolation game against Shaler. Got the consolation game tonight for the Gators. And then we're headed down to Oakland tomorrow, Peterson Event Center, where this GatewayGatorProductions.com crew will bring you all 12 of the WPIAL basketball championship games, 6 boys games, 6 girls games, 1A to 6A. We'll have them all here on NFHS Network, so make sure if you got some time this weekend to tune in. Games will start at 5 p.m. tomorrow. And the last game will be late on Saturday night. Nowhere else we would rather be. Looking forward to those ones already. Meanwhile, we still got a good one here, folks. 7-point game with 6 minutes left. Gators have struggled offensively, but they're still not out of this one, thanks to strong defense and holding Amon Hawthorne to 14. That young man has been about as dialed in as just about anyone in the district. Kel Bruce McCrommon certainly on that short list as well. He drives, and it's stripped, got a foul called. Going to be a hold. 2 shots upcoming. And that's going to be called on number 1 for Penn Hills, Calix Clark, who has now 3 fouls. So a pair of players with 3 fouls. Although now they must have reassigned one of the fouls during the break, because now just 2 fouls for number 13 for Penn Hills, Jarian Robinson, who is 15 in this one. And so that is a welcome sight for Penn Hills fans to see that he only has 2. On the other side, Jax Riveras has 3 for the Gators, the only player in foul trouble at this point. As Bruce McCrommon able to get 1 of 2. Hawthorne elevates, can't get it to go. And the Gators nearly throw it away and do. Strong take underneath, and a foul call will send the Indians to the line as Clark able to draw the foul on Allah. That should be the first on Allah. Actually, going to call that a Chris Settles. Settles his second. Just the first team foul of the fourth quarter on the Gators. First free throw up and good for Clark. His first trip to the line tonight. Indians thus far in this one. Shooting a healthy 4 of 6 from the free throw line. And both of them go for Clark. He's up to 8 points. And the lead is 8 points for the Indians. A little over 5 to play, and the Gators got to start digging deep here. Get some points on the board. They had 15 in the first and have had just 24 in the subsequent 2 quarters. A good look inside, and Isaiah Allah cuts the bleeding and pulls the Gators back within half a dozen. And now Penn Hills throws it away. Miscommunication there and not able to come up with it. Was the intended target Tyrone Johnson. Missed a few minutes earlier in the game with, I think might have been like bloody nose, cut up around the lip area, had to get himself checked out, was an official's timeout. Luckily, nothing that was serious enough to keep him out of the game. Glad to see him return to action for the Indians. Another Gators turnover. Losing the handle there was Settles, and the Gators have just been so sped up by the speed and athleticism of Penn Hills and their defense that it has made life really difficult for the Gators to really get any sort of rhythm offensively. Timeout called by the Indians and their head coach, Chris Giles. Clock stops with 4 minutes, 5 seconds left and a 6-point lead for the Indians. Gators still within striking distance. It has been tough sledding for the Gators, who scored 15 points in the first quarter, at 10 and 12 in the second and third. Meanwhile, 14 in the first, 14 in the second, 11 in the third. Add all that up quickly, it was 39-37 at the end of 3, 47-41. Which means right now, in this fourth quarter, it's been an 8-4 advantage for Penn Hills when it matters most. So the Gators got their work cut out for them here, down a half a dozen with 4 minutes to play. Winner gets the number 5 seed in the PIAA bracket. Loser falls to 6. So both teams will see their season continue. Really, this game is chalk holding serve. It's the 5 and 6 game here in the consolation bracket. These two teams were slotted in at the 5 seed and 6 seed. With the Gators as the 5, Penn Hills the 6. Great inbound there, and Clark lays it up and in. He's into double figures now. 3 different Indians in double figures. Robinson with 15, Hawthorne with 14. Now Clark with 10. Euro step and a nice finish by Jax Riveras, who has been held totally in check tonight. Just 6 points for the talented sharpshooting senior. Had a 3 early in the contest. Since it's been tough sledding. Tough take there. Strong offensive board and a foul called underneath. Should lead to free throws for the Gators upcoming and a chance to chip away at this 6-point lead. Have another look at the replay. Strong second effort there by Nichols, and right there you see a bit of a bump on the back of the head. Inadvertent by Hawthorne, but still foul. His first of the evening. Actually the second now. There's some discrepancy on the scoreboard that I'm looking at between the center of the scoreboard and the right of the scoreboard. So we do apologize for that second foul on Hawthorne. Still not in any immediate foul trouble as M.I. Nichols gets them both to go. And nearly a turnover, a great hustle play by Isaiah Allah. Check this out. Just about a step behind, having the momentum to not only catch that ball but stop himself. Not a whole lot of real estate he was dealing with there in the corner. So we got whistles now, stoppage in play. And now we'll resume. Full court pressure from the Gators. And does Penn Hill stay aggressive here offensively, or do they start to bring this one to a bit of a halt with a 4-point lead and 3 minutes left? Hawthorne looks like he's in full go mode before dumping this one off to Clark, who tries to go to work on Bruce McCrommon. And that is, more often than not, going to be the result, as that one is blocked away. Ball last touched by Viveris and the Gators in the corners. Take another look at this block by Bruce McCrommon. And then Viveris just not ready for it there as it sort of popped right into his hands. He juggled it, fell out of bounds. So Penn Hills catches a break. And they get the ball back here with 3 minutes and 2 seconds. Trying to hold on. They've led for the majority of this contest. It's going ahead 16-15. Couple players fall. Robinson trying to work on Viveris on the right side. His shot is erased by Bruce McCrommon. Gators still within 4. Nichols nearly loses the handles. We'll get it back to Viveris, and the Gators will reset here with 2.5 to play. Needing a bucket. Strong take. Viveris lays it up and in. Is he heating up at the right time with 4 fourth-quarter points? He pulls the Gators within 2. And a timeout is called. Gators timeout with 2:23 after the Jax Viveris right-handed layup. And this is still anyone's game. It'll be Penn Hill's ball. And again, just an incredible atmosphere tonight at this contest. Just take this in. I'll stop talking for a minute here and just take in this atmosphere.
Don't matter, just sit down. Oh, he's done. He's done. I don't care, he's done. You gonna do it anyway.
So both teams take back to the court. This crowd rises to its feet. We've got 2:23 left. Ben Hills looking for a big bucket here. They'll get an open look from 3, and it's good. Calix Clark, now 7 big fourth quarter points. Viveris trying to do it himself the other way, and it's one and done. Tied up. Is it a foul or is it a tie-up? Now we got coaches out on the floor. And now we wait to see what the call is. It's the Gateway fans chanting, "You can't do that." It appears that the call goes against the Indians. Gives the ball back to the Gators, down 5, 1:53 to go. Bruce McCrommon rises, fires. Boy, is he clutch. A big triple to bring the Gators back within a pair. Full court pressure now from the Gators. Trying to generate a turnover. And they do. They do. A foul is called. Hawthorne takes accountability. Pumps his chest, says, "That's on me." Foul is not on him. Foul is going to be the 4th foul on Clark. So Calix Clark 1 foul away from disqualification. Jax Rivera still at 3 fouls for the Gators, so no one in imminent danger for Gateway. So the clock stops with exactly 90 ticks left in regulation. Will we settle this here, or will we need more time? Saw an extra period to play last week. In the round of 16, Gators needed an acrobatic layup from Mikkel Bruce McCrommon with seconds to spare to send that game to overtime and for the Gators to avoid the upset and their season ending prematurely. They got past the Little Indians, punched their ticket to the PIAA tournament. It's Bruce McCrommon again from 3. The last few games we've seen him rise above the rim, and it's been thunderous dunks propelling the Gators on. This time he's doing it from range. Hawthorne the other way. He rises and fires. He gets it to go. Penn Hill's out in front with 42 seconds to play. Two of the best players in the district trading threes. Viveris, he shoots from 3. That's off the mark. And a whistle blown, and the ball is going to be Penn Hill's ball with 17.8 seconds left. The Gators have only now committed 2 team fouls in the quarter. I do appreciate how raucous this crowd is, but it has made our work just a little bit harder tonight. I mean, credit to the Penn Hills faithful. They are excited. They have brought the energy for their team, and they are in the driver's seat with less than 18 to play. Gators, meanwhile, on life support here. And it does not help them in this instance that they have not committed a whole lot of fouls, because every second's incredibly valuable, and the next foul will not send the Indians to the free throw line. They have a couple more to give to the Gators. Bruce McCrommon now 27 points to lead all scorers. He has certainly done his part tonight. Gators have just struggled to find secondary scoring in this game. Isaiah Allah with 8, Jax Riveras with 8, and no other player in double figures for the Gators, as Bruce McCrommon has half of the Gators' points in this contest. And it's a weird middle area here. We do apologize that the screen is a little interfered with by the fans. And these fans did pay to get into the game. We do empathize. And the energy has been great. No complaints. Just a lot of folks in this building for this game. That'll do it. Penn Hills comes in and takes care of the Gateway Gators. They'll win 57-53. That'll do it for us tonight. For our entire talented crew, led by executive producer Adam Gusky, our chief engineer Lee Schaefer Jr., our director Lee Schaefer III, our camera operators Bree Gusky, and Ghazal Mamnoon. I'm Vince Russo. Final score 57-53. Penn Hills will earn the 5 seed in the state bracket. 6 seed upcoming for the Gators in the PIAA bracket. We'll see y'all the next time out. This was a GatewayGatorProductions.com production brought to you courtesy of NFHS Network. Good night, everyone.